welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. Today we're going to be doing just some Sharpie nail art with She Modern. Right, just tidying the edge of that tip up because it's bugging me, it's not straight. There we go, that's better. Sorry, sometimes things really bug me and I have to address it. Oh, that's not really centered. There we go. No, it doesn't seem to be sitting centered, but that'll do. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to be doing this nail here, what I posted on Instagram. So I used She Modern glitters. So I used the rainbow translucent glitter. So I use that. So you can kind of see the shimmer from it. And then I use the glue gel. So I'll put the glitter on top of the glue gel, and then we do a stamped image using this Born Pretty plate. So we use the BPX52 and we're going to use that image. We're going to colour in with some Sharpie and Bic markers, and then we're going to top it off with the grip gel, because that's perfect for putting on top of like grip gels and stuff like that on top of Sharpies, because it won't run. The colour, we're going to use the Born Pretty black and the Born Pretty stamper. So that is what we're going to be using. I just need to grab a scraper. I'm just going to grab that one, that'll do. Any scraper will do. Okay, so the first thing, we're going to pretend that there's a base coat on there, and now we're going to add some of the She Modern glue gel. So you'd add a base coat to this if it was your natural nail. And if your nails are quite clear, you may want to add like just something a bit pale, like a neutral, like off-white sort of base maybe. Or you could just do this clear or whatever, or stamp it on top of any colour. The glitter will just be translucent. So if you wanted to do it on a, I don't know, a beige or white, whatever, the glitter will show up translucent. But for the purposes, I'm just doing it on this natural nail. So I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And yeah, so I'm just going to do that and then I'll come back. Okay, so I am back. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add the translucent glitter. Or we could stamp and then add the translucent glitter in the spaces. Is that what we want to do? No, because I wanted to add 2 layers of it, so I'll add one over the top anyway. So I'm just going to add that, and then I'm just going to rub it in with my finger. I'm wearing these gloves because I find it easier to work with when I'm wearing some sort of glove, doing stuff like this, and plus my fingers don't get all cacked up. I'm just going to brush off the excess, and now we're going to stamp the image on top of that. Or you could do it the other way around, it's really up to you. If you're a slow stamper, you may want to do it the other way around, because the sticky gel will help you adhere the stamped polish. I may just add a decal or something, like a little band or ribbon or something like that. So we're just going to do this because it's just for demonstration purposes anyway. So now we have that on there, and now we're going to do the fun stuff we're going to be colouring in. So we're just going to move away everything that we don't want. So you do this to all of your nails, okay, and then you colour in. The next step would be colouring in, okay. So I'm just going to put all this stuff away that I don't want, and then when I come back we'll start colouring in. Okay, right, so we're back now. So we've got a nice clear working space. So I'm going to zoom this in, make sure we are focused. And now we're just going to colour in, basically. So I'm going to turn it around because it's easier for me. I'm probably going to use some pink, some yellow, and some blue, and some orange, definitely. So we'll use these 4 colours because actually I'll show you what happens when I use Sharpies for some reason. Maybe if I put another layer of the glue or grip gel, it might be better. Oh, so this one's working. I don't know if it's because we're colouring on top of the glitter. Like when I get a shiny surface, these Sharpies don't work as good. So basically you just make sure you colour as neat as you can and be as light as you can because you're colouring on top of glitter, okay? And just get yourself a piece of paper of some description. I'm just going to rip some off here. Because you're going to just need to you know, colour away the glitter basically. Because you're going to be colouring on top of these glitters. So just try and stay in the lines as much as possible. So just try and do that, and then just scribble on the paper just to release the bits of glitter that you may have picked up. So I might try this green from Sharpie, see what happens. It's not as bright as it looks. See, this one doesn't work as well. That's what happens. It's sort of going to be hit and miss really on whether we're going to get a good pickup or not. So I'll probably try the yellow from the Bic pens instead. So be really gentle. It's probably best to like dab it on. And if you think you've picked up some dirty colour, just scribble on the paper and it'll come up clean on here. It's just going to be like experimenting, really. Experiment and see what you come up with. So yeah, so that's basically it, and then just scribble to clean the pen through. Basically that's what we do. Now we're going to colour in another one, so I might use some of this like burnt orange. You can do them all one colour if you want. But the idea of having some nice striped ones is, you know, to fill in the stripes. And just kind of do it like that. Or you can colour in these smaller ones, like a bit at the bottom, and then do like a totally different colour at the top. Like maybe some of this blue. You can just be as experimental as you want. So just Right, okay, so we're done now. So now we're going to cover it with the grip gel. So we're going to lightly float this. So we're going to start from the top and lightly float. And as you can see, look, there is no running of that product. Now I'm just going to cure that and then I'll come back. And you know, you can either leave it like that, so you can leave it like that if you want, or we can sprinkle some of this on top because this has got a tacky layer, so we can sprinkle some of that on there and kind of rub it and dab it in a bit. Because this has got like a tacky adhesion layer, if you like. So we're just going to dab it in. And now we're going to top with our favourite top coat. Or you could have just wiped that with a cleanse and you're good to go. Where is my... So I've got my I May Lee top coat, my favourite. And I marked this for glitters and pigments, and then I've got one that I use for regular, but I love this one. It really brings out the glitters. It's such a high quality top coat and so glossy. And this is just like, you know, a different way to do, and I think anybody could do this, any level, you know. You just dabbing it on and just having fun, and this would work with flowers, anything. And look, there is no glitter on that brush because it's really stuck to the products which are designed for that. So I'm just going to cure that for 30 seconds. And yeah, so I use these Bic markers and Sharpie pens. But you could use cheaper ones, you could use any marker, you know. They don't have to be these expensive ones, because I know that these are they're not really cheap to buy. You only get a few pens for your money. So it has, you know, I've got all different ones, but I have also got some cheaper ones that I tried. And I probably will try this with some cheaper markers if anybody wants to see it. So we can give it a go with the cheap ones that I've got. But that's cured in 30 seconds, no problem. So yeah, so that is it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's see what it looks like if we stick it to our nail. Because we've got one of those sticky things on the back. And look at that, that is super pretty, isn't it, for spring? Just think of that in the spring. Really nice. If anybody gives this a go, I would appreciate you hashtagging me at #pumpkinsnailstation and following my new channel account, which is at pumpkins_nail_station. Details are at the bottom of the screen now, and I'll put the links in the description box below. Because if I do giveaways, I may give extra entries if you repost and stuff like that, and I'll always post my new video information on there as well. Sometimes I post nail arts that I don't film, so it's worth checking it out. And I would love to see any designs that you do, whether they be recreations or anything I've inspired, or just any nail art that you want to share. Feel free to share it on my Instagram and my hashtag, and if I get enough, I'll put a collage together, post it on my Instagram, and I'll post it on here and give you all a big shout out. So if you want to do that, feel free. I would love to see it. So yeah, so that is everything for today. There is a 55% off sale on She Modern until the February the 14th, 2019 at midnight. So if you do want to try any of these products out, it's a good time to try them now. So yeah, I really like how this has turned out. I'm impressed. I love it. I think I will do a full manicure like this when it comes to spring, because I just think it's really cute. I love it. I think I'm going to get some of the neon marker pens though to do it. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Bye.